And we're going to get started. Are you going to get it?
Oh, it's here.
Yeah. Okay, so week 1, we talked about meal plan, okay? It was what got us kicked off. It got us started, okay? We talked about nutrition, exercise, and that healthy, active lifestyle philosophy, 100% mindset.
Man, you know me on the front.
Thank you. Okay, week 2, we mentioned, what did we mention?
The photos?
Stories. Yes,
Yeah,
stories, our stories, okay? So we talked about the importance of languaging, of wording, and changing your mindset from negative wording or, not positive, obviously, and changing that to more affirming, okay? Affirmations, things that will get you towards your goal, all right? Now, this week is week 3. You guys are halfway through, and if some of you guys, haven't really been following your program or, your results aren't as great as you wish they were, there's still 2 weeks. And anything can happen in 2 weeks, okay? So don't give up. This is the time to kick in gear, all right? And so that's why today's workshop is so important, because we're going to be going through consistency. So who's heard Robbie's TGIM last night?
Yeah?
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing, okay? Talked about discipline equaling freedom. Discipline is a muscle, and that transfers so well with, consistency, being accountable to yourself and your coach, and obviously to our community as well, all right? So we're going to get started straight away, and we're going to start off with consistency.
Okay, so consistency being the first thing. Who agrees it's the hardest? Yeah, everyone. Doesn't matter what it is, whether you apply it to your health, whether you apply it to your wealth, whether it's studying, whether it's work. Who consistently can come absolutely on time to work 15 minutes before every single day? I guarantee you there's one time, that 1 minute that you came late, yeah? So basically consistency is a really tough attribute, but it's about improvement. It's about constantly working on it and developing your skills according to, okay? So something we wanted to go over was something you used to have as a... Oh, okay.
Before we get started, we'll go to our book, okay? What does consistency mean, right? We can say the word and we can say it, but there's a quote here. Everybody have their books. And the quote says, some things you have to do every day. Eating 7 apples on a Saturday night instead of just one a day isn't going to get the job done, right? That's the same thing as drinking, trying to drink 10 liters of water at the end of the week, just so you can tell your coach that you drank that water is not going to get the job done, right? That's what consistency means if you don't really know what that means. It's doing that little thing every single day, to get the job done in the long term, right? So just wanted to just clarify that, because we say all these words and they come up so often, but sometimes we lose meaning. And if we lose meaning, we lose purpose. There's no really reason that we're running a workshop, right?
100%. Okay, so basically what we want to start it off with is a lot of us have habits, okay? And you guys probably had some habits before you came to this community, which is normal. All of us had habits before we became health coaches, and we still have habits today, okay? So we want to go through and we're just going to ask, this is an open question for everyone, something you used to have as a bad habit. So whether it was morning, midday, at night, and whether it's eating, so was it something that you had a bad eating consistent habit? Maybe it was behavior, something that you used to do. Could be social, mental, whatever it is. Okay, so we're just going to relate it to that. It's open to anyone, so if you guys want to share, I'll start it off. So one of my most consistent habits was I used to exercise and I'll end up eating fast food the second I finish. So I'll finish my workout, I'll train for 2-3 hours. It didn't matter to me. To me, it was fine. I could do it. But the problem was, as soon as I finished, I used to call my friends and they used to say, hey, let's go get a burger and chips, or let's go get Portos, whatever it was. And that was a consistent habit in my lifestyle that was really poor. So that was from me. You guys want to share?
Okay, and I'll start. One of my bad habits before was consistently telling myself that I didn't have enough time. Right? I didn't have enough time because I was working, I was studying, I was exercising, I was helping people, whatever, and that was an excuse for me to stop myself from achieving my goals. And that was just an excuse because when I looked down deep and I admitted to myself, it was that I didn't believe in my own goals. That's why I made that excuse up. So that was a bad habit that I had. And this quote here from Robbie's TGIM, failures are a few simple errors in judgment practiced every day. Yeah, so that could be hitting the snooze button. You know, we've all done that. We've all done that. Yeah, put your hands up if you wrote that down. Yeah, see? Would anybody else like to share some few errors in judgment that they just did every day and they didn't realize? Go.
I'll start it off. Every time when I get stressed, I tend to bite my nails. And it was a really bad habit. Although, yes, I am still trying to decrease that, which it is. But back then, every time I'm bored, every time I'm stressed, I would bite it and I wouldn't even realize.
Wow. Okay. Now, anyone else? So we've got snooze button, no time, bad eating habits. Anyone else? What do you guys want to share?
Not taking advantage of your opportunities, like thinking you've always got the time, like it'll come again.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come again.
Procrastinating?
Thinking, procrastinating.
Procrastinating.
No.
Okay. Anyone else? Yeah. That's okay.
Anyone can do
You know
homework.
what I mean.
Even a paralegal.
I've got
Carla,
autocorrect.
what would be one of your bad habits you would say?
Ah,
Yes.
Okay.
like stress and stuff. Yeah.
So would this be when you're angry or when you're really happy?
Oh no, angry.
Okay. 'Cause I need emotion in this way. Okay. All right. Anyone else?
Fluctuating energy levels.
Okay.
So imbalance.
Yeah,
basically,
my energy levels.
Yeah.
Diet.
Yeah. And was it mornings or nights, or was it like?
It was like all over the place.
Okay.
So any time of the day, I could like take energy and then all of a sudden
It just drops.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. All right. Anything else that someone wants to add?
Every second word was a swear that I
Ah, that's good.
It's good that you picked that up.
That's
Yeah,
really good.
that's
Yeah. A lot of
good.
people aren't self-conscious
Yeah.
of those things. Ella,
That's a really good
what are some of your bad habits that you would like to share with us? What is it? Oh, eating candy. Okay.
Right. What about candy?
Candy.
Anyone can do this. What about, aside from eating habits and stuff, what about mental, relationships, social, what about those things? You know, there's habits in everything, you know, sometimes there's always a Friday night girls out or something like that, but is your Friday night like, oh, sorry.
Where was my invite? Whoa.
Maybe some girls have that, but is it a Friday night, like, you know, catch up or gym session, or is it a Friday night drink session, right? What about those habits that people have? Any habits like that? Social habits?
One of mine used to be, so all my, like my older friends, the thing to do was Friday and Saturday night, unless you're drinking and you don't know what you're doing, then you're not with the crew, you're not with the program. So that was one of the influences that I was around, but obviously that's changed. So yeah, thanks. No one knew that, eh?
What about coffee? Anybody had coffee as a previous habit?
Yeah, Sue.
I did.
Sue was the worst.
I was.
I was the worst.
How many coffees?
When my mom was here before 2 years, I started drinking coffee from 6 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the morning.
What?
Wow.
Every hour.
Whoa.
But now I haven't drank.
Wow. Well done.
Yeah, that's good. We're going to get onto that.
Wow.
That's fantastic. I know coffee is a big thing for people. For me personally,
I just drink one black coffee without sugar with them.
Yeah.
Sugar with them.
Yeah.
every day now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
When she comes.
Okay. In moderation. we'll handle that later, don't worry. Okay, good. So these are bad habits, right? Not maybe bad, but these are lots of habits that people didn't even realize that they had. Because habits aren't always something conscious. Like you're like, okay, I'm going to hit the snooze button every morning now and wake up 5 minutes later not want to go to work, right? These are things that happen over a course of time, and then it builds up and you're like, okay, this is enough, all right? So these are bad habits, and it's really, really important that we make conscious of these. We become conscious towards these, because these habits it could lead to very dangerous parts of people's lives. You know, the reason people hit rock bottom or, you know, suffer from severe depression is these little failures that they practice every single day, and they didn't realize, you know, they didn't pick up on it, or they realized and they continued.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's,
So this is
I
very
think that's one
important.
of the worst things is when you self-realize the things that you're doing wrong, but then you wake up every single day and you still do them every single day. And you know it's bad for you, you know you shouldn't be doing it, whatever it may be, whether it's mental, social, eating, whatever it is. I think that's the worst, actually, the worst thing to have, knowing where you're at and then like not doing anything about it.
Not
Okay?
getting help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So from there, awesome. Thank you guys so much for sharing. It's not easy. It's not easy. I know me personally. I never wanted to sell anyone anything I used to do before this. Why? It was a different life. It was different. I was a different environment. So now what we're going to share is basically, you guys since joining this community, you've developed some new habits. You guys have changed in some sort of way. So whether it's positive, whether it's active, whether it's your eating, whatever it is. So just a few things we'll share. So whatever you guys feel like it, you can. For me personally, that I've improved is my mindset, obviously being more positive and believing in myself that I can absolutely do anything in this world. So if I set my mind to it, I know I can achieve it. And the only variable from that happening is up to me. Okay, so no one can tell me that I can't do something. Why? It's because it's in my control. So definitely, so that was for me, joining this community, even though I got a great result and all that stuff and changing my eating habits and stuff. But I think mentally, that was the biggest change.
Yeah, so basically we have eliminated all the bad habits, okay? They're gone. Don't exist anymore, yeah? No more swearing, no more coffee, no more snooze buttons. And now we're going to go through the positive habits, okay? What do we practice now since you started the challenge? What have you changed? And what are you doing on a daily basis to really help you reach your goal by the 8th of May, okay? So Bex mentioned he's changed his mindset, right? And that's, I can say, probably through his affirmations every morning. He's said every morning, you know, I'm a champion, I'm great, I'm sexy, I'm going to change the world. These affirmations, I've never actually heard them. This is what I imagine. He's like, I'm sexy, I'm great.
In the mirror.
I'm not even going to
Yeah.
But that's through his affirmations that he's practiced every day. Yeah, that's the consistent effort of saying that and confirming that. And that's what's resulted in his, you know, permanent mindset change. Yeah. What are some habits in regards to your health now, your mindset, your attendance at people? What have you changed now? What are some daily habits that you guys have changed for your BMTC this month?
Eating a lot more healthy.
Yeah.
Eating healthy.
How have you done that?
Well, normally for lunch, I'd probably like walk around for 4 hours and get back. But now I have like a wrap.
Making
Pre-made.
healthy choices.
What a
Good.
healthy meal every day.
That's
Great.
awesome.
What about in the morning?
stuff.
What morning routines have people? Sorry, Milena. Do you want to go?
I'm no good.
No. What were you going to say?
Mine is just coming here.
Oh,
No,
good.
that's not off topic. That is not relevant.
Prioritizing it.
So attendance here, what habit is it? What does it create for you? Mindset?
Well, you guys give that to me.
Oh,
Because I
good.
can't do it for
Good.
myself.
Yeah. That's
So
good.
what do you feel? So when you come in here and you go home, do you feel like you have more energy, or you feel like you can do something that you usually wouldn't deal with?
Not the energy part, but
Everything.
not yet.
Yeah.
Half the fit club? Hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah, it's tired. Okay, good. All right.
Great.
What about anyone change their breakfast? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm having breakfast. I never used to
Yeah?
have breakfast.
Having breakfast?
That explains
Okay.
her results. Down 2 kilos in a week. Hold on.
Hey!
Yeah.
Good
Unless
stuff.
you didn't hear that, 2 kilos in 1 week by Taz. Alright,
Wow.
Yeah, girl.
Oh,
And
man,
what
this
are you
is gonna
having?
be-
She wants the prize money.
Taz, split. Yeah, split. I'm your coach. I'm your coach.
Alright, having breakfast. What are we having for breakfast?
Shake.
Shake? So is this a consistent thing that everybody's doing on a daily basis towards their goals?
Hell yeah.
I see some people not shaking their heads.
Yeah, well, you can ask what
Yeah.
they're having.
No, yeah, exactly. So what are other things that people have for breakfast that are a healthy change? For example, you know, Chris, what are you having for breakfast?
He's muted.
Oh, wait, Chris, I can't hear you. Let me unmute you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
You should
Chris.
No, they can see it.
we Can't see it.
We can't see them because the battery's flat.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Unmute.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, so
How
we'd
are
love
we?
to know. Awesome. We'd love to know what you're having for breakfast.
I have a shake for breakfast now.
Easy. And what were you having before?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome.
For Chris,
Well done,
guys.
Chris.
Good stuff. Anyone else? Any changes? Like, did anyone have breakfast at all?
Eating
Oh,
more
like
for
that.
breakfast.
No one has breakfast. Jeez. Oh,
Yeah, what do you have?
That's good.
I used to.
Yeah? So you've always been healthy.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Mm.
Okay, so would you like to share what you changed in the night?
Yeah, so after work, we used to work really late and didn't eat much throughout the day. So we used to always eat
Damn.
Right.
Girl.
How late?
would have been around 9.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
Are you still doing that?
no.
Okay, good. So good.
And even if you were, you wouldn't say it here.
Yeah.
There's Becky in the room. You wouldn't say it in front of her.
Great. And Georgia, you were going to say something?
Oh, like if I'm going to the gym, whenever I have Toby Oats or I have my shake, like I use like masterclass thing to like, if you, like losing interest in your shakes, like adding like half a banana, which is really helpful. Adding more
Variety.
protein for a bit more. That's
Good.
Yeah. So like healthy varieties?
Yeah.
Great. What about some of the new people that's only been here like for a month, Eamon? What have you changed?
Waking up early, I reckon.
Having eggs in the morning instead of just shake.
So what's your goal first?
Oh, gain weight.
Okay, so just to clarify, guys, his goal is to gain lean
Yeah,
muscle.
sorry.
Okay, so he didn't just have eggs because he felt like it. He has eggs because now he has to have 3 meals and 3 shakes a day. So he's not just having a shake; he's also supplementing his shake with eggs. Is that right?
Yeah.
What about reading?
So yeah, reading a book every day at night.
Yeah,
Hey.
reading every
Awesome.
night, right? And how has that affected you? Like what?
My mindset.
Yeah.
Pressure's on Lizzie.
Pressure's on. All right, let's clap it up for Eamon. It's hard, you know. Put him on the spot. He's got leaders around him to find him down. You know, good work,
He's your
Eamon.
president, Steve.
What about exercise, guys? Did anyone used to exercise outside of Big Club or didn't exercise at all? What were the changes?
Using having a training schedule now. Like
Yeah.
instead of just going to the gym, just doing what you like.
Okay, good.
Like following a
Yeah.
program properly.
Awesome. So routine. Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Okay, anyone else? Ella? Daniel? Were you training before Big Club?
Yeah, I was going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week.
Mm.
Good.
And now I'm less. Maybe 2 times.
Mm.
And where are you instead?
I'm here.
Yeah!
Ding, ding, ding.
Top answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
All right.
You're on the prize.
Disclaimer.
Yeah, so basically what we were mentioning, what we we're trying to get at, which Daniel spot on, you know, you changed your habits because many of you, we didn't know you before Fit Clubs, before the BMTC, and you made a change, whether it's to attend less gym sessions because it's unmotivating and you've come to a positive community, or you just didn't work out before. You know, who worked out before they came to Fit Club? Who didn't? Put your hands up if you didn't work out before Fit Club. No, you said you went to the gym.
Yeah, but before I came to Fit Club, I just surfed. So.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
yeah,
Fantastic. So many of you guys didn't even do much physical activity before you came into Mnlc community. So that's a big change, you know, it's a big commitment. So that's a really good change. And that consistency, put your hands up if you think that you would say that consistency has had a positive effect in your health. Yeah?
Awesome, guys.
Yeah, great. So these are consistent habits of consistency. Okay, these words are hand in hand with each other. And I wrote here, success is simply a few disciplines practiced every day. It's the same, right? Whether you want failure, a downhill spiral, or whether you want the greatest successes, it's the same concept. Those simple disciplines. But what disciplines do you guys want to practice every day? Do you want to wake up at midday every day? Is that something you want? Would that take you to your goal? If you kept doing that now, in 5 years' time, where would you be? Right? It's these little ideas, these little steps. So that's what consistency means. And consistency is often the hardest thing in anything, whether it's health, reaching your goals, working, studying to be a HSC, whatever it is, consistency is the hardest because it gets boring, right? But if you know your end goal, you know your reason why. So say, for example, Sajana wants to lose 10 kilos. She knows her goal. She knows why for her kids, right? To be able to run around with her kids. And if that goal is strong enough, that shake in the morning every single day and at dinner time is worth it. It's well worth it.
That's right.
Does that make sense? Yeah? Awesome. So that's consistency. Now we're going to go through the next step. The next step is accountability. So accountability helps consistency because it's very, very hard to stay consistent by yourself. Okay, unless you're a robot, everybody gets demotivated at some time. They get distracted at some time. So now what we're going to go through is accountability. How do we keep accountable and can stay consistent? All right. Thank you. All right, so now what we're going to be talking about is follow-up, okay? How are you being followed up? Are you following your coach up? How do you want to be followed up, okay? And we're going to go through typically what a follow-up month should be like for yourself, okay? So you as a client or you part of the BMTC, how do you want to be followed up by your coach, okay? How should you, or what's best for you, what's working with you, and is it working with your consistency of your actions, okay? I don't know about you, but I am warm.
Okay, so guys, with accountability, very simple way to look at it is, what is accountability for us? What is it for you? So if you know at the end that you got to go see your coach and you got to do your weigh-in, it's understandable that you're trying to do it a little bit better. You're trying to put in a bit more work. You're trying to obviously look after your health, and because you know they're holding you accountable to your result, to what you said you were going to do long after the state left you. Yeah, so you guys, if any of you guys have done a wellness evaluation or you've ever spoken to a friend who told him, I'm going to drop 5 kilos, and you felt really happy about it. You said you were going to lose 10 kilos. You said you were going to stop drinking. You said you were going to eat healthier. You said you were going to have breakfast. Okay? Now, that state of mind that you're in feels amazing. But accountability is basically having that thought right after, like even a week after when that moment left you. Yeah, so you're constantly thinking about it. So we'll get straight into it.
So we'll go through our books. Now there's 3 aspects of accountability, okay? There's the accountability that your coach has on you, of following you up, making sure you're following. There's the accountability of you have on your coach, okay? Reminding your coach that you need shakes or that you need a healthy breakfast, you need a weigh-in, you need new flavors. That's your accountability to share with your coach what you like best, right? And the last accountability is probably the most important, the accountability on yourself. Keeping track on yourself. When you look in the mirror, are you following up with your goals? Yeah, are you following your meal plan for you? Because at the end of the day, your coach is there, but they will meet you, they will give you 110%. They'll give you their heart and their soul, right? But they can't work if you don't work either. They can't work if you don't want to work. So at the end of the day, that accountability goes back to how much you want it in yourself, okay? So if you go through your book, okay, open up your book, guys. We're going to be mentioning these questions as well. So if you don't have a book, it's no problem. But these are some of it's week 2, okay? Hopefully you guys have been consistent and you guys know what you like, know what you don't like. Now we're just going to go through the workbook of some of the questions of accountability, okay? So the first one here is, how do you make your favorite shake? Okay, or how do you make your favorite breakfast if you have breakfast? By now you should know what you like best, and part of being accountable is being confident enough to share what you like best as a healthy breakfast, okay? Yeah, so this is specific. So Bex is going to share his daily shake specifically for weight gain.
You got to look at this. So when you want to gain weight, so I'm looking to gain, my next goal is 90 kilos, so I'm getting a total of 14, but I want to gain another 6, okay? So what I'm doing to achieve that goal is my shake for breakfast is basically 3 scoops of that, 2 scoops of rebuild, and 2 scoops of Formula 1, okay? That's probably more than some of you guys intake like probably in your 2 shakes, but that's because I need the calorie and the nutrients in order to achieve my goal. Make sense?
Yeah. And by all means,
You don't have to
by all means, guys, if you're on a weight loss, do not drink that formula, okay?
Oh, that is like red alert.
Be accountable to yourself. It tastes great, yes, but once you've lost your goal and you want to gain lean muscle, then we'll go there. All right, be specific, okay? So, for example, my shake in the mornings now consists of cookies and cream because it's the best, and then two PPP. Okay, 2 scoops of PPP because I need my protein, and a handful of oats just for the thickness, right? So that is literally my favorite shake, and I don't even need to blend it. I just literally shake it up and I drink it because I like the cookies that you crunch, right? That is my favorite shake. Like, I would prefer that than if you blended 100 ingredients into something. Okay, so let's hear your guys' favorite shakes or breakfasts. Yes, Chris. All right, we're going to get you to go first. People live, make some noise for Chris and say hi. Hi! All right, Chris, so we're just talking about how do you make your favorite shake / breakfast. So what do you do? What's your favorite thing in the morning?
I just have a protein shake. It's chocolate.
Chocolate? Yeah. Great, okay.
Water or?
Yeah, just put water in it and then just shake it.
Just shake it. Oh, I like it. Thanks, Chris. Awesome. Thanks, Chris. Anybody else want to share?
I do because the chocolate comes with its own scoop, I do 2 scoops of chocolate, a scoop of PPP, and then half a banana.
And half a banana. Yeah, that would taste. Wait, chocolate and banana?
Yeah. It's actually really good. Frozen bananas.
Oh, thickens up.
It's like ice cream.
Like a thick shake.
Nice.
Yeah, Ethan.
Mine, I got a similar goal to Beck, so I do 3 scoops of PPP, 2 scoops of F1 Sport. If I use the Herbie scoop, I do 3 scoops of F1 Berry. Then put frozen berries, water, and it comes out like frozen yogurt. It's like super thick. And then I put honey and just raw oats on top. And it's like
the
gains, okay? Once again, gains only, okay? We'll all get there though. Mickey, what about you? What's your favourite shake?
I like frozen strawberries with baby spinach.
Oh, yum.
Vanilla Formula 1 and
Yum.
Vanilla Formula 1.
And just water.
And just water? Any ice?
No.
Asians don't like ice.
Frozen.
Oh, yeah, strawberry. Frozen strawberry.
What did you say? You like ice. Anything
Ice
else?
cubes.
What about you, Rob?
I like having 3 scoops of cookies and cream, 1 scoop of crystallized protein powder, and a handful of oats.
Nice.
Hey.
Simple. Hey. Anybody else?
Amen.
I have 3 scoops of cookies and cream, 2 scoops of the personalised protein, and 1 of the active fibre.
Oh, nice.
And I have it with coconut.
Oh, damn. You fancy. Damn, Tang. Gourmet chef right there. Shake bang. Shake bang.
All right. Good work to Eamon.
I use 3 scoops of Formula 1, 2 scoops of Sport, and
What flavour?
what flavour is
Ah! What flavor do you buy, Robbie?
This one, yeah, and I'm using 2 scoops of Rebuild when he's not watching. Yeah. Yeah.
That's where it all goes.
That's where it goes. Okay, so he takes his brother's productions, you know. Milena?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
What's the flavour like? Tropical? Kind of.
What
Yeah.
What flavour shake do you put it with? What flavour shake do you put it with?
Yeah, cookies.
Yeah.
The cookies is sweet, so yeah.
The tea with chocolate shake tastes like the citrus lemon protein.
Oh,
Nice.
yum. Which tea? Original or peach? Original, because it's the lemony taste.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah, you too. Stop it. Stop it.
What about you, Liz?
Mine would be half almond milk, half water with 2 scoops Formula 1 mint choc, 2 scoops PPP, and a sprinkle of cinnamon on top.
We've got another shake
Salt
bag.
bag.
Cinnamon bag.
Cook-off bag.
I gotta gonna tell you guys a secret. So I've never tried a warm shake in my life, and then my brother came in here and he's like, my throat's sore. I want a warm shake, and I was like, okay. So I put it. So I made it cold, then I put it in the microwave. Right? It came out. I tasted it, and it was hot chocolate. So if you guys ever try the shake, just chuck it in the microwave. Yeah, heat it up. So definitely. If you want, yes. No, you shouldn't.
Yeah, it could, but that's why you have your multis, so it's alright. And you don't have it all day.
No.
Yeah.
And you don't boil the crap out of it.
Yeah,
You just
that's
heat it
what
up.
yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So, I don't know, if you didn't like any shakes or you don't like any shakes at the moment, why don't you try some of these things out?
Yeah.
Right? Hopefully you guys took notes. All right, next question. What is your favorite high protein snack? Okay, so everybody, whether you're on a program or not, yeah, okay. He's loving this workshop too. What do you have as your snacks, okay, to bring you from breakfast to lunch or lunch to dinner? Lego.
Protein bar.
Yeah.
Protein.
Lemon
Keep it
citrus.
simple. Which flavor?
Lemon.
Chocolate.
Mickey?
Vanilla almond. Yeah.
You're like my sister.
Yeah. It's easy to eat.
It's because I ate
What's easy
the
to
first
eat?
time I tried protein bar, I ate a box of lemon citrus in a day.
What?
I've never touched lemon citrus.
Wait, Mickey, what's your result? How much weight have you lost?
I lost 4 kilos in 3 dress sizes. But I tried the protein bar.
3 dress sizes.
3 dress sizes.
No.
Yeah. Okay, vanilla almonds. What else do people have?
Lemon citrus.
Lemon citrus.
Yeah. My box of protein bars are
Eamon wasn't around you then.
Is it?
Does anyone like lemon citrus?
Who's fan of lemon citrus? Yeah. Come on.
What?
That's it.
It's like the best thing. It's my favorite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Really?
What's yours?
Vanilla almond or chocolate.
What's yours?
I tried vanilla almond.
She doesn't try it.
I haven't tried it.
Okay, well, we're going to educate you.
Oh,
We're going to educate you. You're going to learn today. Okay, moving on. What are some other protein snacks that you can have? Because you can only have maximum 2 protein recommended, 2 a day.
Yeah, so probably for weight loss, you guys wouldn't take this, but I do 2 tuna cans, 2 eggs, and then I put a dash of mayo and pepper. Man, it tastes so good. So, gains. Roger's like, yep,
Gains.
Yeah, so this is gains. If you were to do a weight loss, I'd probably do
Half.
I'll do
Just one tuna.
No,
yeah,
tuna
can
with an egg
tuna
white.
can with the egg white,
Egg white.
and you can dash of mayo and mix it up.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
You won't done.
You won't die.
Oh, what?
Yes, please don't, guys. Just take into account his daily calorie. His daily calorie intake is probably around 4 times the amount of yours.
Yes,
Okay.
agree.
So unless you want to be gaining at the end of the challenge at least 5-6 kilos, I recommend you don't. Okay. And you physically couldn't eat this much. I watch him and it's like, oh, you know. Okay. What are some other snacks for normal people?
Chobani yogurt.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like the only one that hasn't tried this.
It's so
Have
good.
you not tried it?
Chobani yogurt. What
It's because
type?
he's got his tuna and his eggs, man. He said.
Light blue.
Yeah, the 0% fat.
Yeah. That's
0% fat. With
Oh,
the
so it's
dash
0%
of cinnamon.
fat.
Yeah, and it's like
Good.
it's 10 grams of protein.
10
Yeah.
grams of protein.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's like 100 calories too.
Yeah.
That's so good.
So Chobani yogurt is perfect. What else? Almonds? Yes. How many? 20?
You had 50.
15.
Oh.
10. 10.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I
10 to
tried it.
15. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
But
so
what are people's favorite snacks? Berries? Just berries?
Making small omelets.
Oh, yeah. Like with egg whites and stuff. Yeah.
Berries? Small omelets?
Fish.
they look cool.
Mm.
Fish?
Yeah.
Like a fillet?
Like, salmon.
Oh,
So this is more also for like depending on your portions,
yeah.
right?
Depends.
If you're on a weight loss, obviously it's got to be a weight loss portion. Just consult your coach and they'll fix that up for you. Yeah.
Veggie sticks with hummus.
Yes.
I was just gonna say that.
I'm just looking at that today.
Yes.
but there was white stuff in it too. What was that? Oh yeah, that's good too. So
And
sticky. That's good.
some low-fat yogurt.
Yogurt. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, something to mix today. I could have just said
Yeah.
it was tzatziki. It was a tablespoon of that. It was 2 tablespoons of hummus. And
carrot.
Oh, and a carrot.
Yeah, it's the
So you
best.
got protein in yours.
Yeah, great. So my favorite, like my snacks every day,
Corn.
yeah, I love corn. But we'll don't worry about that.
Beetroot.
It's my lunch. Okay, we'll get on to that. Chobani yogurt, so the fat-free one, and I mix a scoop of cookies and cream in there.
Oh yeah.
Okay, try it.
It tastes like cheesecake.
Yeah.
Just try it. Yeah. Yes.
Cheesecake.
And then I have a lemon citrus protein bar, and I have veggie sticks with chobani. Yeah, lemon citrus protein bar. Yeah, so they're the snacks, all right? Anybody missed out? Taz, what's your favorite snack?
Salmon and lettuce roll.
Like
you
like
wrap
salmon
a
in a
lettuce.
lettuce.
That's so smart.
It's like salmon.
Yeah.
Like who?
Can you be any more Asian right now?
He liked it. It's like the only thing.
Oh yeah, Sancho Bell's nice.
Okay, moving on. Okay, we're gonna get
It's a lettuce cup. Lettuce cup. Yeah. Oh.
He's like, that was the only thing I ate at the Chinese.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna go through is your colorful meals. What's your favorite lunch or dinner that you guys have? Okay.
Tuna salad.
Yummy.
What do you put?
Deal.
Oh yeah.
Deal in the tuna.
That's good.
It's deal.
It's like a herb. It's a herb. Yeah.
It's a deal or no deal. It's a deal. Okay, so it's like a herb. You mix it with tuna.
Oh, spring water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Add deal.
That's
Oh, that's
lovely.
it. And you know,
Oh no, you don't let it.
Yeah, salad. A tuna salad. Yeah.
Nice. I need to try deal.
They usually put it in the yogurt, Muhammad, don't they?
Yeah. Mohammed.
It's good in yogurt.
Yeah, it's really nice. It tastes like tzatziki. Okay, what else do people have for dinner? Just like yes.
Okay, so those that are on the chat, I do my meal prep. Each week I have rice. I always have my chicken and veggies, but each week I change the seasoning of the chicken. So whether it be paprika or whether it be turmeric or whether it be like
Turmeric's
porky,
good.
like that sort of stuff. Like so, changing the seasoning but having the same basic thing.
That's good.
Awesome.
And it's like a cheap option
That's
too.
like me. I pretty much do the same. The flavoring, I allow myself to have sauce as fat. So something I just got today with
Smoky barbecue.
Yes, and I'm liking it. And I get so in the container, one portion of it is chicken, 1 cup of veggies, mixed veggies. I do any. I love vegetables, and then I do 1 cup of brown rice. Yeah, and I learn how to cook it too. So that helps.
He is money. Yeah. Good.
It's
Ella,
yours.
what's mine? My favorite one, corn, tuna, egg, corn, beetroot.
Hey,
Day in, day out.
Every day.
every day.
Just check it. All right. Ella, what's your favorite colorful meal?
Vegetable sauce with rice and little chicken because I went to sleep.
That's good. Yeah.
Yum. See, I'm liking it. It's all colorful meals, isn't it? Yeah. What else? How about Daniel? What's yours?
Well, it's not my favorite. It's boiled chicken with baked vegetables.
But what's
What is your favorite?
healthy
If
favorite?
you were to choose something that's a healthy option.
I'll buy some from Kroger.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they've got mats.
That's really good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It's like the grilled, Brazilian sort of meats with salads and stuff. Yeah. A burrito bowl.
Burrito bowl.
Yeah, with like black rice, chicken or mince. Yeah, with like beans and lots of veggies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring, guys. Like, yeah.
What about? I know you make some good healthy meals.
Yeah.
What I find that I make so often, I always buy like a barbecue chicken from Woolies. Avoid eating the skin, so I try to just do like just do chicken meat, capsicum, heaps of lettuce mix, seasoning of course on wraps, and I always toast them.
Oh, it's
like
good.
in like a flat toast, toaster
I just
press.
like texture.
Your Telegram.
And it's so good.
Me saying his, I actually went and bought wraps, so now I'm gonna make it.
Yeah,
Thank you. Gave me an idea.
Okay, great. So that's your colourful meal. By now, guys, you should know what a colourful meal consists of. And like Lizzie said, make sure that you do something that you like, enjoy eating.
Yes.
Okay? It's about a lifestyle. And like, just because I post tuna, beetroot, and egg every single day and corn, like, doesn't mean that that's the way to go, right? That's just what I prefer. But, like Lizzie said, you can make it interesting with seasonings like Georgia, changing it up, even if the base is the same, because it is the healthiest base that you're having, but you're changing it up. And like Bex, you can add a little sauce, little things that you can do to change it up, okay? We have taste buds, all right? Okay, so that's a colourful meal. If we go to question 4, what is our average intake of water? Okay.
3 liters.
Yeah.
This is important because
4 liters.
4 liters? 4.
5.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay, water. You said 3 liters?
3 liters plus.
Yeah, every day, consistently. Yeah. Don't say 4 liters because that's what your coach said. Okay. Don't say 3 liters because that's what you're having. What is our average intake that we're taking in daily? Yeah. What about you, Daniel? So you're drinking around 3? Fantastic. Georgia? Around 2? Do you think that needs to be improved or? Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what your normal, what your average should be?
It should be, I like to tell my clients for every 25 kilos is a litre.
Yeah.
Every coffee they drink, which they shouldn't be, but if they don't have a coffee, a litre, and every half hour exercise.
A litre.
Okay,
so
great.
Drinking around about 5 liters a day.
They're not drinking any coffee.
Okay, great. So either cut down on your coffees or don't drink as much water. Mickey, how much are you drinking on average?
I have 2 liters of tea and 2 liters of clean water.
God dang.
Damn, that's a lot. Okay. Andy?
3.5.
3.5. Eamon?
Yeah, and every hour of gym, extra liter.
Yes.
Extra litre. Fantastic. Rob?
3 to 4.
3 to 4 litres. Great. What about?
My goal is 5 every day, but I average probably around 4 to 4.5.
Yeah. See, sometimes, water is a hard thing, especially if you're exercising a lot, you weigh more, but it is something that's so important. Like, we focus on our meal plans a lot, but without the water, you can't clear your body. You can't wash out your body. What about you, Carla? How much do you drink on average?
I'm supposed to do 3. I do probably 2.5.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually when I'm...
What water is better for you? Filtered, shot water, or Cajun?
Just get it in.
Just get it in.
If you mix all of them, it's fine. Yeah, as long as you're getting the amount. Yeah. I know some people don't drink tap water. For me, I grew up in Serbia, so for us here, water is amazing. So yeah, I drink any. So for me, it doesn't really matter.
Very nice, but just get it in.
Tap water has fluoride, which is apparently good.
It is, yeah.
A big thing that I've done since starting, I always make sure I have a drink bottle with me. Gives me an excuse, especially even today at work, it was super, super quiet. I just found myself walking around the store drinking because I had nothing but I'd done everything at work. I just drank.
Good. What about you, Lizzie?
So I do 3 liters, but especially when we travel or when we train, which is almost every day, I try to get in a hydrate. So the hydrate, you only have it in about half a litre, but it's equivalent to a litre of hydration. So whenever I fly, I always have that right after I get off the plane. So that's really, really good too.
One of my litres is probably between these.
Yeah.
And lift off.
Yeah.
I have I've been hitting on average now 3 liters. Why? Because I have I got a Herbalife thermos. And I just love drinking from it because it keeps the water warm. I just like sipping from the cup.
Yeah.
So find ways where you can enjoy drinking your water. If you want to put more tea and aloe in there, get it in. If you want to get more hydrate to help the absorption, get it in. But in that water, that liquid needs to get inside you. Okay? Yeah. And there's still time. Fantastic. If we turn to the next page, guys, okay, there's a couple more questions. Now, the next thing we talked about consistency about our health, consistency about our habits, our mindset, things like that. Now, what about a consistency with attending the community events? All right, the community, like so many of you guys have said and noticed, is what keeps you going, right? Can you say, is it true to say that it gives us motivation to continue when we hear other people like killing their health results. Yeah, because I know when I have my clients and I weigh them and they've lost 2 kilos, it really motivates me to stay consistent with my program and my progress as well, right? So moving on, following through with that, what next community event will we be attending? Will you be attending? Okay. For me, it's on Thursday. Okay. Dr. Darren Burgess, you've probably heard it every single day because it's the biggest thing yet. What next community event are you attending to improve your results, to motivate yourself more, to learn a bit more about health and fitness and healthy active lifestyle? Okay, have that in mind, because the Thursday event, that is open for everyone and it's actually free for guests. Okay, so it's open for everyone to upgrade their knowledge, to really change their nutrition plans and ask any questions that they might have in regards to healthy active lifestyles. Yeah. So we're gonna move on. Oh yeah. Okay, Saturday we have our Super Saturday. Sorry.
Wollongong home as well.
Oh yes.
You guys are from Wollongong?
Yes, so guys, if you're online and you guys are from Wollongong, and I know many people are inquiring more about like nutrition, health products, product training and stuff, tomorrow in Wollongong, we do have an open house meeting. That starts at 6:30, doors open 6:15. And after that, we also have a product training, a level 10 product training for anyone who might be interested in the Illawarra area, okay? On Saturday, so we mentioned Thursday, Saturday, we have our Super Saturday, so that's the same, but here, okay? And we have our level 10 product training, open house meeting, and then Sunday we have box fit, okay, for our 20% community. So it doesn't matter what you can or cannot make it to, plug into the community, okay, because that's what keeps you going. That keeps your consistency up, and they'll definitely keep you accountable, especially when you see other people getting amazing results, right?
Okay, all right, next question, guys. We'll go on to 6. What changes have you noticed so far? Okay, so this, maybe someone told you today something that sparked for you thought, hey, am I really looking like this? Who has seen you? Who has complimented you? What have you felt on yourself? Is it maybe a dress size, whatever it is? For example, Lizzie complimented me last night that my arms look better when I train, and thank you, Lizzie. So that was for me, and definitely there's something that I've noticed is that my body is recovering much faster when I'm training than it used to. Before I used to get wrecked, like I used to train and then 3 days it used to take me before I train again. Now I train daily and I feel absolutely amazing. So yeah. For me?
For me, actually, I was at the gym because I'll be honest with you, I don't actually like going to the gym, but I know it improves my result and I know it'll help me achieve my level 10. So I was going and like I've gained 8 kilos since, and one of the girls at the gym, she was there when I first started and I was 45 kilos at the time. And she said to me, she was like, oh my God, like, you look so fit now. And she's like, I'm going to tell you this now. I didn't tell you this before, but before you were so skinny. Literally, she said that. And she's like, you look so good. And I was like, I'm complimented, but really? Like, really? I thought I was so fit. And on another thing, I had a client and she was actually at a fit club before I even entered Herbalife. Okay, and she had met me obviously when I was 45 kilos, and she came back looking to be coached because she wanted to gain muscle and feel better. And she walked in and she was just walking around and she couldn't see me. She couldn't find me. I was like literally at the bar. And she's like, oh my God, I didn't recognize you. She's like, you look so healthy now, and I'm not saying this to impress you. I'm just saying this to impress upon you, people notice your changes. So really be conscious about who's noticed it. Okay, so now I'm going to open it up to you guys. What have people said to you? Okay, this is like a confidence boosting session. And silence.
Everyone's so humble.
Everyone's so humble. E.T., I know you've got many to share.
Obviously the physical look, being able to train more at the gym and actually know what I'm doing, doing more exercise that'll benefit me. So family noticing, mum complimenting how back, arms and chest are looking bigger and I'm fitting shirts better.
That's always a good compliment for a guy, eh?
Yeah, and obviously energy and confidence, people through social media and everything. Just the change in what like people see my social media is like what I'm posting.
Yeah.
People are noticing that as well.
So. Awesome. What about you, Georgia?
people that like I'm friends with, like my family and friends that are out west or in Queensland or in America and whatnot. We chat every now and then. They're like, "You are so positive," and you weren't. I was posting on social media about my life, complaining about traffic or complaining about something at school, and going from that mindset change and posting about positive like quotes and affirmations about how great my day is going, how great my clients are going, and then it's like, that's awesome that you're doing such a positive thing for your life. So
yeah, and in turn you're helping them, like you're making their day better as well. Great work. What about Mickey?
So since doing the body transformation challenge, I've noticed my clothes fit a lot better, and I've been more diligent and consistent with my skincare. So one of our Fit Club members commented that my skin looks a lot better.
That's good. Nice. That's important. Good work. Anybody else? Taz?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So everyone's just giving me crap at the moment. Yeah, so when I started working for David, I had my first shirts that I got. They were 3XL, right? And I couldn't like fully fill it in, but it was good enough for me to like move in at the time. Now everyone's like, "Oh look, she's wearing a sheet. Look at her. Oh, she's shut up, man."
Wow, you're wearing a sheet, so that means like it's way too big for you now. Wow. That's a compliment in disguise. Fantastic. And you've only started during this challenge. It's only been 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Of your whole journey.
Yeah, 4 kg.
Wow.
Wow, that is phenomenal. Good work. What about Ella? Have people at work noticed any changes in you or in your family?
Okay, so before like when I work out, I come here on Mondays. Like I'm so eating Thursday. I'm still so, but now not anymore. Like I came on Sunday for box it, Monday, and today we went for like a bush walk, and I'm still here.
Wow. Yeah. That's good. So you've got more energy, huh?
Yeah.
Fantastic, Ella. Anybody else want to share? Any notices?
Carla.
Carla?
I'm just happy, I guess.
Aww. That's good. Have people noticed your happiness?
My husband.
Oh! That's what counts. Happy life. He's the keeper. All right. Okay, Carla, what about you?
Yeah, with my clients, said that I was pretty chubby, but they said that they've noticed how much my stomach has gone down. And me personally, my fitness.
Yes.
That's
great.
Especially we do. I don't complete it without dying.
Good girl. That's fantastic. Thank you, Carla. Last but not least, Chris, I'm going to ask you and unmute you. Have people around you noticed any change in you in the time that you've been, in the healthy active lifestyle community?
Yeah, my partner has.
Yeah? Happy wife, happy life?
That's it.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Chris.
Slide also.
Yes.
I'm not came today to visit me, and she said every day we might.
That's
yes.
Actually, Slajana knows a lot of family friends that I have, and every time my family comes over, they're like, Slajana is looking so good, like every time, and they always see you at shops and they say hi. So,
yeah.
That's amazing.
Fantastic. Now, the reason we asked you these questions is also to give you a confidence boost, because people see that you guys are looking amazing now. You guys are only halfway through, but also because within our community, and I say this really seriously, okay, guys, it's very, very selfish. Like, who feels great after being in this community? Or better, if they're not feeling great now. Yeah, better. Now, if you're feeling better or you're feeling great or you're feeling amazing, personally, I think that it's a very selfish thing that if you know people around you need to feel better or they need to feel great or they just need some positivity, it's a very selfish thing for you to keep that from them when you know that we have a family here that invite everyone, right? So that's the importance of us knowing, the people around you. And the reason they compliment you is because it may be that they want what you have. They want some of that happiness. They want that smile. you know, and it's a very selfish thing if you know that they want something or they could want something like that and you're not asking them and you're not inviting them into it as well. Yeah. So if you look into the booklet, at the bottom there's 8 dot points. You don't have to fill them out. Most people do know about 10 people that are not really satisfied, or people who you know that if they came into a TGIM or they came in and they heard Bex or Lizzie running a workout, sharing their story, it would help them. Write their names down, okay? And no, we're not going to contact them. We're not going to go through your books and contact them, right? But write their names down, because they will be your friends. They'll continue to be your friends, and they'll continue to ask and inquire. And it is literally our duty to share and expose the community. We say this every day in our intros, you know. What we do is we expose the community to a healthy, active lifestyle. And we're not really doing that if we know the people around us need it and we're not sharing that. Yeah? So write them down there, and the box is just like, tick it if you want to contact them. Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, just on that, guys, with the people that have complimented you or someone that you think of that could benefit from what we're doing, this is the way I think of it personally. And guys, not the fact that I'm a health coach and I enjoy helping people, but I guarantee you, there's going to be a point in time in 3-5 years' time, you're going to walk up to someone and they're going to say they had a heart attack yesterday, they're struggling with their health, they're really poor, or maybe one of their family members just passed away just because of poor choices. Okay, and I'm not saying this just because obviously we are coaches and we like helping people, but what I'm saying is that if you don't make that decision to maybe help that one person, it doesn't matter that if you're not a coach, but inviting them to a community like this, I guarantee you it's going to come a point in time, because it has come for me, that I could have helped that person, but they just had a heart attack last week. And it was just because I didn't have the courage to tell them, hey, I think this would be really beneficial for you. So just think of it in the perspective that who can we help? And if don't worry about the products, don't worry about anything, but worry about how would they feel just walking into here? Would they be more positive? Would they walk out with a smile? Would their week be more better than it is right now?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's what I feel, that every time you guys come around, you make my week better.
Yeah.
And I know all the coaches feel absolutely amazing, and I know you guys feel amazing.
Yeah.
So thank you guys.
Great. All right, just to wrap it up, guys, we're going to just mention about follow-up. Part of the BMTC is that your coach is following up and you're following your coach up, okay? So it's up to you how you want to be contacted, but everybody wants to keep accountable and consistent, right? Yes? Yeah. Yes? Nod your head, yes. Yeah. So this is up to you. Typically, you know, we're already in week 2. You should already have your 2 weigh-ins and maybe even your 3rd weigh-in, okay? Because it's day, what day is it now? 21.
Week 3. No,
it's actually not 21.
We're halfway.
We're in week 3.
Yeah, we're in
week 3. Okay, so you will have 2 more scales left.
Yeah.
So we've ticked up day 1. You've probably joined the chat, spoke to everyone day 3. Yes, 1 to 3, and then you would have had your second weigh-in, or your first actual weigh-in, day 7, the first week. Then you would have had your another weigh-in, day 14. To mark the end of your second week, to mark halfway. Okay, so you still have 2 more weigh-ins. So a weigh-in next week, okay, or a measurement wherever you guys are. If you guys are from far away, just a follow-up. Yeah,
from far away.
And then obviously the 28th day, the last day of the weigh-in, that's the end of the challenge.
Yes.
Right, so this is follow-up, and this is just to keep you consistent, you accountable, and also your coach. So if your coach has maybe not forgotten, but like if they haven't done that yet, just remind them, hello, it's week 2, like I want to see my result, okay? Because if you forget, then you're like, well, I don't know what I weighed last week, and I'm gonna have this donut because I don't know. Yeah, nobody's like this in here, I know that, but yeah. So if you coaches and clients, you know, everyone here, consumers, whatever, if we stick to this follow-up system, equals results. Yeah, this is how we're going to get results, by keeping accountable. And that's just the end. Okay, It's very simple.
All right.
Oh yes.
Yes. So the final thing is obviously you guys are probably feeling amazing by the time of now, and what this community has done for you. And also, I mean, just the Results Academy and overall, us getting together. You
Siri is excited. You activated Siri.
She wants to join the challenge. I'll contact you for the next challenge. So, basically, guys, we want to let you know more details coming soon, but the next challenge will be 6th of June. So this challenge is going to end with an absolute bang, and it's going to be unbelievable. So I definitely know there's people in this room that are already in the top 3, and it's like neck and neck, like it's so close. So
We
well,
can't
we're
tell
not going
you.
to mention it. I'm not going to mention it. But definitely, if you're following your program, you know you're in the top 3. And just to let you guys know again, the people that are looking to gain weight and the people that are looking to lose weight, remember, we're measuring what is your improvement by percentage.
Yeah.
So if you're someone that's, say, whatever X amount of weight and you've lost 5 kilos, but someone's gained 2.5 kilos of muscle, hey, the percentage of the improvement is very similar. It's very similar, okay? Because it's very hard to put on weight as it is to lose, okay? Just remember that. So, guys, it's very close, and 6th of June is the date.
Yes, so guys, like you said, there's some top people at the moment, but anything can change, right? Anything is possible in the next 2 weeks. So don't disqualify yourself just because you might have had a bad day, okay? Don't. Keep going, okay? This is a fresh start if you really want a result. And so it finishes on the 8th of May. We've got extravaganza, so there's going to be no challenge during that time, okay? The coaches are going to come back with a level 10. And then 6th of June. So everybody that you've written down there, they've complimented you for a reason. Yeah, they probably could benefit from a challenge if they've seen that great change in you. So you, by all means, you know, you can invite them into the next challenge, you know. Hey Georgia, thank you for complimenting me. You know, we actually have a challenge that's coming and I'm joining you again, and you can join it with me. You can do the journey with me, right? Because it's better when you're doing it with your friends and your family and the people that you love. Okay, so next week, guys, the topic is the final week. It's week 4 of Results Academy. So all of you guys have almost qualified, okay, 75% through with the whole academy. All right, it's going to be great. We're going to be mentioning goals. Okay, how to structure our goals, and it's so important because by now you should have some direction, and by now you should have some thought about what is it that you want in regards to your health, in regards to your wealth, family, whatever it may be. And we're going to really get down to the nitty gritty of that next week. Okay, so tune in, guys. For the people who have missed this, and if you guys know friends and stuff, this will be up in the next 24 hours, as well as the TGIM, guys. If you missed Robbie's TGIM, definitely get onto it. Okay, like I said before, you know, Robbie's really young. He's only 19, but he has a lot of value, guys, that you don't know. Okay, a lot of value. And if we just strip down our egos and we open our minds up, the amount of value and the stuff that he can teach us is actually phenomenal. All right, so that will be sent as well into the links. Other than that, guys, do you have anything to add?
No, that's it, guys. 2.5 weeks left. I know for myself the consistency and accountability has improved. Usually when I do a challenge, for me, I'm amazing on Monday. By Wednesday, I'm like, oh man. And then Friday, I'm like, wait, we're doing a challenge? And then this time around, I'm telling you, I feel like as we progress on, I've started preparing more. I'm more alert. I'm absolutely smashing it. So guys, if I can share anything with you, there's 2.5 weeks left. Absolutely kill it. All right, guys, let's get some amazing results. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you. See you next week.
All right. Quick photo?
Yes, let's take a quick photo.